Hurricane Melissa made landfall in Cuba just a short time ago after slamming Jamaica as one of the most powerful storms on record there. Hundreds of thousands of people in Jamaica are waking up in the dark this morning with flooding and landslides threatening recovery efforts. Now, we do not yet know the full scale of Melissa's damage. We can give you a quick live look at Kingston. This is Jamaica's capital city. This shot coming to us via webcam. It apparently avoided a direct hit from the storm, but officials in the country say infrastructure in the nation did take a severe hit and rebuilding will be slow. CBS News' Jarred Hill is here with me in studio with more. Jarred, good morning. What more do we know?
Hey, good morning, Errol. You know, even as Hurricane Melissa moved past Jamaica overnight, the National Hurricane Center warned that lingering rain could trigger flash floods and landslides. I mean, you can see behind me, we're already getting early glimpses of some of that destruction as President Trump says the U.S. is ready to send humanitarian aid. New images show the extent of the devastation in Jamaica after Hurricane Melissa, one of the strongest storms on record, slammed into the island on Tuesday.
Jamaica's gone through what I can call one of its worst periods.
Heavy storm surge left streets underwater, sustained winds up to 185 miles per hour, ripped off roofs, uprooted trees, and brought down power lines. Local officials say hundreds of thousands of people are without electricity.
Here is our home away from home.
American tourists Steve and Wendy Shirk hunkered down during the storm in a shelter at their resort in Ocho Rios.
The guests, they've been very cooperative. They've been very reassured. There's no panic.
It was peaceful in the shelter.
The storm being watched closely across the U.S., where the latest census shows more than 1 million people identify as Jamaican or Jamaican American.
I have my sisters, I have nephews, I have nieces in Kingston, Jamaica.
Texas restaurant owner Errol Biles has been working to get supplies to the island to help with the recovery.
I've partnered with a local nonprofit organization that is collecting canned foods, personal items, baby diapers, baby food.
Meanwhile, heavy rains and floods now batter Cuba, where thousands have already evacuated. Speaking of those evacuations, Cuba evacuated about 750,000 people ahead of the storm, which landed as a Category 3. A big concern there, though, is what Hurricane Melissa will do to the island's infrastructure, Errol, that is already fragile.
Yeah, we'll keep a close eye on all of this. Jarred, thank you. Aid groups are already gearing up to help Jamaica recover and rebuild from Melissa. Last night on the Daily Report, Lindsay Reiser spoke to the director of the World Food Programme's Caribbean office about the challenges WFP and the island now face.
I think it's really important to understand that in a mountainous landscape, what we're looking at are potential for landslides, flash flooding, that has clear impacts on bridges and infrastructure. So the movement of supplies from central depots to the areas where they're needed most is extremely challenging if we don't have access because bridges are wiped out. But in addition, airports, port facilities, the core infrastructure of the country could be impacted, and that may cause delays in bringing support in from outside. But I think it's also important to note that we have major storm surges that have been projected for Southwest Jamaica, and that could cause serious issues with infrastructure, and people are already devastated by the impacts. Some homes, I've seen images of homes that have already been submerged, government buildings that have been completely destroyed. So we are really preparing for the worst and ready to do whatever we can.
And later this hour, we will take you to Jamaica. Our Jason Allen is standing by to update us on conditions there. And meteorologist Rob Marciano will be here with the latest storm.